What is the primary objective of including the feature of separation of powers in the Constitution of India? Answer C is correct. To provide checks and balance to prevent the misuse of power. Statement A is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? Article 142 of the Constitution provides the apex court might pass some orders or decrees as is necessary for doing complete justice in any case pending before it. They sometimes lead to Supreme Court overreaching itself into powers of executive and legislature, and hence it sometimes goes against the principle of the separation of power. Statement B is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? Although the separation of power provides for division of labor and functional specialization, it isn't the basic philosophy behind including the doctrine of the Constitution. Although the separation of powers provides for division of labor and functional specialization, it isn't the basic philosophy behind including the doctrine in the Constitution. Statement C is correct. Separation of powers provide for the checks and balance by each organ, legislative, executive and judiciary, of the government on the other two. It prevents tyranny of the government. It ensures that justice done is free of any fear or favor. Statement D is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? Separation of power rather provides the conditions for checking and balancing the decision of the other organs, although it prevents encroachment of the power by other organs. This isn't the fundamental reason for its inclusion. Knowledge base. Although the Constitution of India provides for the three organs of the government with well-defined function, it does not advocate a rigid separation of power. There is an equal emphasis on ensuring an effective balance of powers between the organs of the government. The purpose of the systems of checks and balances is to prevent the arbitrary or capricious use of power. The provisions of the Constitution that provide for separation of functions and powers between the three organs of the government are: Article 50 directs the state to take steps to separate the judiciary from the executive. Article 74 and Article 163 restricts the courts from inquiring into the advice tendered by the Council of Ministers to the President and the Governor. Article 122 and Article 212 restrict the courts from questioning the validity of the proceedings in the Parliament and the Legislature. Article 121 and Article 211 restricts the Parliament and the state legislature from discussing the judicial conduct of judges of the Supreme Court and the High Courts unless the resolution of the removal of the judge is under consideration. Article 361 provides immunity to the President or the Governor from being answerable to any court for the exercise and performance of the powers and duties of his office. Sources: NCERT, Class 11, Chapter 1, Indian Polity by Lakshmikant.